Hey guys, this is Songbird, and today I'm going to talk to you about my 4.09 ounce kitchen kit. But before we get started, I want to say thank you to everyone that's liking the videos and subscribing to the channel. It's really helping a lot with the channel growing. I'm really looking forward to putting up videos for you guys of me doing stuff on trail, how I set up my shelters, getting water from water sources, all the little cool stuff about the day-to-day life on the AT. This food bag is the only piece of gear that I still have from when I started the trail. After months of use on trail, it's only got a couple little tiny holes in it, and it's done so well so far that I'm just going to try to hold out until the end. I want to finish the whole trail with at least one piece of gear that I started with. So let's break this down and see what goes into a kitchen kit. This is an 8-liter Sea to Summit dry bag. One thing that I really like about it is this plastic viewing port. I always have trouble finding my spoon, and it's really nice to be able to see through where something that I need is before I have to dig in and dump everything out. This is pretty typical of a food bag, but to close it up, you're going to roll it up a couple times. And then when you're done rolling it, you're going to clip it. This gives you a really strong loop to hang from. Some food bags have a little plastic or metal hanging loop here for a carabiner for you to tie your rope onto, but I have not found that necessary in the least. And after many, many nights of hanging, I noticed no damage to this area from having tied directly onto it with my bare cable. Speaking of my bare cable, that's the next thing we'll talk about. This is 50 feet of glow wire. I find 50 feet of bare cable to be perfect for most situations on the AT. In a situation where you needed more than 50 feet, you would probably just tie your cable to someone else's cable and then hang together because their cable probably won't reach either. Also called a bare bag line, I've always just called it a bare cable. I think I just always call it a cable to make myself feel better. Hanging your food bag is a really important part of hiking. You don't always have to worry about bears, but mice and other rodents will definitely get into your food supplies if you're not careful. If you don't hang your food bag correctly though, bears definitely will be able to climb up a tree and take your food bag down anyway. Bears will actually climb up a tree and jump out to your food bag and rip it down with them. They're pretty darn smart, and they will get to your food if you let them. Hanging a bear bag can be kind of frustrating sometimes, and it can give you something fun to watch in camp if everyone's trying to hang their bear bag cable at the same time. Usually I just tie a small rock or a big stick on here and use that to throw it up over a limb. I try to hang my stuff at least 8 feet off the ground and as far out away from the trunk of a tree as possible. You can go much lighter and much thinner with bear bag cable than this, but I've found that the very thin bear bag lines, while they're strong enough, are really hard to just grab with my hands and pull. You're going to have to lift your food bag up into the trees, and in some places it can weigh as much as 20 pounds. With a thinner bear bag line, you can still pull if you need to by wrapping the end around a stick and using the stick to pull so you don't hurt your fingers. But I just like the way that this cord holds knots, and I really like that it's orange, and when I hit it with my flashlight it glows in the dark. This cord is so strong and holds knots so well that I've started using it as my guy lines for my tarp, and I've been really happy with it. The next thing in my kitchen setup is going to be a resealable freezer bag. I use this as a trash bag. It's really nice to be able to shove tuna packets and all kinds of stinky trash down into a sealable bag so that you don't have to worry about that nasty odor leaking out into your food bag all the time. It's amazing how much more durable the freezer bag variety of the resealable bags are, and it's definitely worth getting one. I don't think I've ever even come close to filling up one of these trash bags between towns. The next thing I have in my food bag is going to be a pretty durable spoon. It's helpful to me to have a really durable spoon. I've found myself breaking spoons quite a bit on trail. Finally, I think I found one that won't snap. This was part of a spoon and spork kit from Human Gear. I found that I don't use a spork anymore. A spoon works for pretty much everything I need. Now, most things that you're going to eat on trail, you're going to be able to just use the side of your spoon or spork to cut. If you do find yourself needing to cut open packaging or cut cheese or something like that, your pocket knife will do a great job at that. Make sure that your pocket knife can do double duty for food prep. I'll talk more about knives when I get to the video about miscellaneous items. Now my spoon, my bear bag cable, and my trash bag are going to be all that I'm really bringing with me for my kitchen kit this summer. If you've seen my gear list before, you know that I'm a no-cook hiker. I've decided to go stoveless after many months of having to sit and cook stuff on trail. I find I eat more frequently, and I eat a more varied and healthy diet when I can mix up everything that I'm eating every day. I find my options with a cooking setup to be a little repetitive and limited. I ended up eating pasta sides and stuff like that for pretty much every dinner, and really that is my fault. That doesn't mean that you can't have a healthy, variable diet, but again, for me, it's just better to have no cook. Sometimes on trail, I like to have heartier breakfasts, which means that I'll be making overnight oats or instant oatmeal. What I'll do is get a little container in town, like I'll keep a small peanut butter jar, or I'll get a little ice cream jar that works really well for cold soaking. I found that sometimes I still want things like ramen and instant oatmeal and stuff like that, and I really do enjoy overnight oats in the morning on trail. I like to load up my overnight oats with trail mix and peanut M&Ms and all kinds of crazy stuff to make it tasty. But again, one of the nice things is I don't have to carry that container all the time, and it's really easy for me to change things up as I go, and from town to town I can have a dramatically different diet if I want to. So guys, it's pretty simple, but that's all. I just wanted to show you how little you really need. It's really nice not having to worry about cleaning my dishes and getting my pot clean every night. Thank you for watching the video, and watch the next one on my miscellaneous items. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, and follow me while I'm on trail, hit that subscribe button. I'll be putting out new content as much as possible when I get into town and have Wi-Fi on trail. Thank you for supporting the channel, and we'll see you in the next video. Hey guys, this is Songbird, and today I'm going to talk to you about my 4.9